Hello, my name is Dr. Kim Harris. Welcome to my show, Minding My Business. I'm going to take a little bit of time to explain how this all started. I gave my life to Christ when I was 17, and I started having experiences with the Lord before anybody could talk me out of them and tell me that they were antiquated or didn't happen today. And so as a result, God led me to some wonderful people who had deep revelation, and He led me to some books that really helped carve me and center me in Christendom. I know today that some of the authors um, are, with the Lord, and we have their books for a legacy, but that's important. Get their books. I like to say it all the time, their ceiling will be your floor. And understand who hit the planet with revelation. Today, I want to talk about a person who has really influenced my prayer life. And to this day, in my church and in my school, I have a Bible school as well. You can find out about that later. But no one talks about prayer like E.M. Bounds. No one. No one has the revelation. He says stuff like, let's get down to the business of prayer. What? Business of prayer? And he says things like, a man or a woman of God who doesn't pray, they're useless. Well, we don't feel that way. We feel like God's going to call us and He uses us no matter what. Well, it's not true, because you can't represent God's work without talking to Him, and you need to know how to talk to Him. We need to know how to talk to Him. So now this is the big one. This is the complete works of E.M. Bounds, and you can get this off of Amazon or any of the places that sell books. But here's the thing. Nobody talks about prayer like this man. Nobody introduces you to the importance of prayer and the necessity of prayer like E.M. Bounds. He changes your prayer from a duty to a privilege. A privilege. He changes the prayer life from a duty to a necessity, and you and God are working in tandem, because the Bible is very clear. And the Father said to me, He said, I have no intentions of working without you. You and I co-labor together. We're co-laborers with Him. So again, this is Dr. Kim Harris saying you better get a hold of this book and his books. He's got several of them, so that you can learn how to pray and how to pray effectively and how to pray and get God's attention, because we must get God's attention, don't you think? This is Dr. Kim Harris saying, this is another one of my book reviews. E.M. Bounds, Books on Prayer. Get them in that library. Thank you for your time. God bless. See you next time.